All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah, the train station. So let's go. And if you like what you see here, please consider liking and subscribing. Greatly appreciated. So I am building a train station. No kidding. So it looks so. You know what it looks like? It looks like the Krusty Krab with side wings. I'm gonna have to try that. Cool. So this is based on a bunch of mutation of a bunch of train station designs that we have here in Chicago, over at Ogilvy Center, and just some general designs I've found on the interwebs, on Pinterest, stuff like that. So it originally started out with, wait a minute. It originally started out with this side pod, because this is where the train tracks had reached the surface. And I thought, okay, well, let's make a station and little atrium area, because this whole wilderness area out here is really, really cool. So, got some cool treeage going on here. I love that soil. That's forest soil. And if you run Dreambuilder, there's 4 different versions of this, as you can see here. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a pond in here or just completely do that with the forest soil. There's 4 different versions of forest soil, and it's based on, like, this is number 4. And as you go down to 1, it gets almost to the point of regular soil. So then you can see the train down below. It peaks out at the station. And here, this is going to be bathrooms. That's where a mirror is going to be. Come back here. There's going to be a stairway going up to the little balcony area. Some tables over here in this area. And we have the steps going down. We also have this little cove area that I'm playing with that's going to be a small concession stand, a grill, get some food. You come over here, and this will be an information center, and then you have an elevator that goes down. So we have, because it's a public building, and otherwise you come down here, got some nice view. You come down here to the actual station part. Yeah, we got 2 bathrooms, the elevator, come up to the platform. Real cool. And this is kind of strange, but this is where a train can turn around. I was going to put an extra train back here. I still might. I have enough room for it. I sort of planned this out, but made a lot of planning errors. This whole thing should be a lot wider, a lot bigger. I continued the train tunnel down, and it goes through some kind of unique areas that I'm going to play with. Let's run down here real quick. We have windows. Well, I did. Where'd my windows go? There we go. So it's got some windows, and you look out. This is where it poked through the surface. Oh, and it went through the rocks. And I made a small bridge out of it, which I'm going to be detailing. So you come down here, and this is where the train stops. And I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this area yet. A hotel comes to mind, but this is the end of the line. So if we come out here, that's where it comes out. And this has got some unique abilities to really do something with. So I'm thinking, hey, Mr. Shark. Wow, there's a lot of sharks here. So I'm thinking, put a hotel in there. And this is where it comes out. So I'm going to beautify this and make it actually look, detail it like it could be a bridge. And because you got these great areas over here, except for this stuff. And usually what I do, I don't know what they come from. It's one of the mods, but it's not a real mineral or anything. It's like a made up one. I think it's called Stone Brick Outer Corner. No, it's not what it's called. Alturo lump and a calite lump. Okay, if you say so. This one is, now why, it has some weird properties. That's coal, but we're going to leave that because that's got some cool detail. And we're going to get rid of this one. And you can see, and I usually do that on all the surrounding areas and all the other houses because it made it look better. So I need to beautify this and make it more realistic. But that's going to be really cool. I can fit 1, 2, 3 floors and then an upper area that, you know, you have this nature thing. Yeah. And here's the different forest soils. And you can see how, you know, you got the light grass infused with it, and then it goes down to nothing into the forest soil. And then, you know, if you just go and grab, there's your regular soil, which now I can't put back. Because I have these lumps. And I'm sure you could use these lumps for something, but kind of don't care about them. I know it's bad to say. So that's what the regular soil looks like. And you also have compressed soil. So it gives it, because whenever you ever seen a tree in the forest that has grass all the way up to the edge of it, no matter how beautiful the lawn is, it's got some area up to it that doesn't have grass growing on it. So yeah, so we come over here and I really extended. I got to fix that. I have a sequoia tree growing out of my tunnel. So I'm going to replant that and do some other things over here. There's like a little cave, more molehills, which I don't like. And this area is going to be beautified because there's going to be a parking lot off the front. That's part of the basement. There's going to be a parking lot off the front and roadway to get to the modern houses. That looks a little more not that. A little more plausible. Yeah. Well, that was not good. So it's turning out. So what's going to happen up here is, I'm not sure what I'm going to put up here. It's because of my lack of planning. Of course, what would one of my builds be without lack of planning? But then again, it's kind of cool because you can turn anything into, okay, so you're stuck with building dimensions that are a certain way. That doesn't mean you can't build on it. You can do something with it. And that's one of the challenges. Except I got to get a new mouse. Oh man, this thing is just. And recording videos during the afternoon, I have some weird Comcast issues because you can tell it's lagging a little bit. And usually I don't have. Stop, mouse. Have it. So I'm going to come up here with my favorite bridges and see, now that's going to be, this is all modern. I don't want to use stairs because you need the ability to walk around. So let's look at, plus I want to incorporate that steel. All right, there we go. So how did everybody do on Halloween? Yeah, it was, at least it didn't rain. It was very cold, and it was in 37, 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I can't find my, come on. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay. There we go. What do I want to use? I want to make it too wide, so I need that. Get rid of that. I don't like those glass doors. I've used the wrong ones. Gonna need that and that for right now. So there's no way I've already been doing this for 18 minutes. So how do I want, if I want that to come up, I'm gonna have to go reverse. So we're gonna have to put in some cheater blocks here. Ooh, that looks kind of nice. Nice little contrast with the Italian marble. All right, this is getting annoying with the with that. Plus, I may have to do something about this connected texture, which most likely is going to be. So this is where we don't want it. Don't want to come down here. How do I want to do this? I want to stay one away. Well, it's obviously going to go out too. So you get to watch me build for a minute here until we get on to the next. So that's going to go there, and then we're going to go down. Yes, we are. Now, if I could just get my keys to work. I don't want to put in a traditional stair. I might. But that's going to really lessen. Oh, I have to put another what do you call it? I have to put another. So this one's going to go here. This is just a test fitting here. Come on. Yeah. Well, at least I got the distance right. So I'm looking at the keys. I know what key I want to hit. See, now I didn't want that to happen. You know what? It doesn't matter. That's fine. That's fine. So I can bring that out a little bit more if I want. So now let's do the other side here. Maybe I can get away with being lazy. Nope, I can't. Oh, yes I can. I have to just choose the right one to put it on. And it does look a little bit out of place because of because this is all modern and beautiful. See, up here is just going to be a little balcony to come up and look around. I could move this back one to the edge. And I might replace that rock with... That'll get rid of the connected texture there. And it's okay with the... It's okay with the wood. There's a couple other things. If you want to take the wood all the way to the edge, you could cut different panels and put it on the side. Now, unfortunately, this marble cannot be cut with the circular saw, and that's why one of the things that I was wondering is how hard it would be. And I've already looked at the code, and it's above my head. So how hard would it be to do something like that? So this has to come back all the way one more. So what we are going to do here is we're going to make that 1, and we're going to make this 2. Look in that direction. We are going to move, not 10. That would be very, very bad. We're going to move back 1. I love that. I'm still working on the commands for World Edit. All right, so it sets it back flush. Come around the corner. And I could always go out one more on this lip, which that's an idea too. There's going to be a chandelier, 2 chandeliers hanging from here. But it's just really cool. It's an observation deck. I might lower this by 1 because either that or I'm going to have to raise the one on the sides because I do kind of have I don't know. It looks okay. It looks like these side wings should be maybe 2 or 3 more blocks out, and then that'll fit in. But I'm really liking this design. So let's go back down here. Yeah. And this allows the train to turn around. There's going to be a service access door, so workers can get out to get to the tracks. And this will be an area where I can store a train down here, and I can back a train up here. Obviously the Japanese train, and go there. And down here, there's going to be another station, which is going to come up by the concert area. So how far away? So it looks, it should be I like it. It should be a little bigger, but then again, this is a very small town, very small station. And, it doesn't have to be a huge area. Plus, this is a dual purpose station. Like I said, because you have the wilderness, which I'm going to really play up on. So I'm liking the way this is turning out. I'm worried about the train smells, but then you have to imagine the ventilation. So yeah. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to work on that off camera. The plans for this area are to make a parking lot here, a real nicely done parking lot. And as you can see, going off into the distance here, we're going to end up, we are going to end up, this should dump us out, and it's going to be very hard to get a roadway through here. So that's one of the concerns. So it's going to, come on, where is it? There it is. There is the Oasis house. So that's where, so you can see, I'm going to have to bring the road to just to the north, but not north enough because of the resort that's over here. So I might have to come through the forest, do some kind of tunneling just to get over here to join up to this road. And then that's the goal. And then to keep this going farther north. Some of the other plans that I have, I'm not really into the actual traditional towns. Most of the houses that you see are stuff that you would see in various settings. Maybe not all practically together, but you would see modern houses like this. I have found examples of train stations similar to this online. Not necessarily rich areas, but, in nice wooded areas, stuff like that. I overdid it with the palm trees, didn't I? No, I didn't. So, yeah. So that, we're going to have a hotel off here with another nature type center. I love those nature centers, I guess. And then over here, especially where I put this little marker, there's going to be another, I want to do something with this water, this natural area here. So some kind of like subway right over here it comes up, you got the concert area over here. And that camper is still there. Right. Okay. Who's playing? Nobody. Right. And then I'm going to clean this area up here because this is my demonstration area, which still works. Hey, I caught a another papyrus. Pretty awesome. Did I? Yes, I did. Yep. Still works. And another camper. So there you have it. That's what's been going. Now I'm lost. That is what has been going on now. Now I'm really lost. I need to, you know what? It would be so easy if I just turned on the mini map. Really. There's the Oasis house. There is... I'll find my way. It's getting dark out. I meant to go this way anyway. Yeah, really. So... No, I didn't. Yeah, I meant to fly back around the area. It's just so cool. So that's going to tie all this in very nicely with the original Nature Center, or the Richard Jefferies Nature Museum, and tie the Oasis house, the roadway going to there, and then you can take the road down here that ties it all there. Like I was saying, I'm not really interested in traditional towns, like storefronts and buildings. I might do a couple, but I'm more interested in the stuff that, the more exotic type builds. And that's kind of where it's going. You could see these houses in Southern California, off of near the desert, stuff like that. So that's the goal I'm going for. Am I going to do some traditional buildings? Yes, but I'm having more fun doing the more creative stuff. So yeah. So that's going to add the second train station in. So there'll be a total of 3 train stations. One's up by the factory, and one is over by the Nature Center. And then we're going to have, the concert area, because all that area will be expanded on and go from there. So, and I only said go from there like 3 times. Too many, but yeah. So, hopefully everybody had a safe and warm Halloween. We made a killer haul on candy. Oh yeah, even had some houses giving out the full size stuff. Loads of Kit Kats and Butterfingers and dentist bills. Stomach aches, Pepto-Bismol. Yeah. So we haven't eaten right since Halloween night. So, all right. Well, that's the goals and the plans. Hopefully you like the new train center. Next video, I should be near completion on that. And start the next build. So, thank you for watching. If you like, please like, share, subscribe, and share. And enjoy. And everybody have a fantastic day. Goodbye.